if you're relocating from India, please don't come to Australia expecting to drive on day one. They do drive on the same side of the road as India, and it's a right hand drive, and it's so you might feel like you're used to it, but this is a completely different. The fines here are no joke, and it's not like India where you can just bribe a cop with like, $1,000 or whatever, which is, I don't know, Australian. How much is Australian? Like 15, $18, and get away with pretty much anything. You cannot do that in Australia. Don't even think about it. I know there are some cops who are pretty chill, and if it's not a very big deal and they can see that, they will probably let you go with a warning. But they do not take any bullshit at all. If you make a mistake, there are serious fines. Like, I just paid a parking fine because I did not see a sign clearly about when you're allowed to park there, and the fine was for $118, which translates to approximately, I don't know, 7,000 rupees. And that's just a parking fine. If you get a speeding ticket, everywhere it's written, 40. You have to drive at 40. It's 60. You have to drive at 60. If it's 100, you have to drive at 100. If it's 100 and you drive at 102, you will be fined. You will get a speeding ticket. And if it's more than that, then you can also lose your license. And it's not just that you will get a fine, you also get demerit points on your license. And I'm not sure about the exact details, but there are a certain number of demerit points, and if you cross that, then you lose your license for some time. And that sometime is like 6 months or something. It's not like, and then how do you drive? Public transport is not very good here compared to Delhi and Gurgaon, where you can get away with like, oh, I don't have a car, so I can, take a auto and get on the metro and whatever. Adelaide does not have very good public transport. You are like literally fucked if you don't have a car here. So yeah, just come, do a driving test, get your license, and follow the rules. Here, everyone follows the rules. I know a lot of Australians complain about Australia being a nanny state where everyone just follows the rules and nobody opposes it. But there's a reason for that, and I kind of like it. I really prefer it. I feel a lot safer on the streets here. India has its own system of driving, and that system works in India, but that is not how it works here. So just FYI, they do have payment plans for fines. For example, if you get like a $2,000 fine for some like really big shit, or it adds up over time, you have 7-8 fines, you can pay a weekly very low amount. You can pay, I think, $5 or $10 a week. There is an interest component to that though, and then you can pay that fine over years and things like that. But I do not, a lot of us come here and we balk at how expensive Australia is compared to India. And then if you add your driving fines and stuff to it, it's like nuts. So that's another PSA about driving in Australia. Be very, very careful and mindful. And people don't honk here. Like if someone honks at you, that means you really fucked up. I don't honk it. I've never honked at anyone. I think I've been honked at once, if I'm not wrong, where I was, taking a turn, and I did not see another car who was taking a turn into my street, and the gentleman honked at me, and that was fair. I was like, oops, sorry, my bad. But yeah, it's a serious thing here if someone honks at you. And I know in India we use the honk like, living and breathing air. It's constantly on. Not like that in Australia at all. Very, very different. So don't just assume that because they drive on the same side of the road as India, it's the same. Totally different.